only jam you don't spread.
Okay. Good evening. That didn't work for some reason. This is Radio FreakJam. I was going to go straight in with the video, but it didn't want to know. So we'll do that in a second. Welcome to Radio FreakJam. It's Monday night, and tonight is Ladies' Night, ladies and gentlemen. We've decided that what we're going to do is we're going to celebrate some of the lovely young ladies that have been a part of Radio FreakJam, including this one.
Hello.
How you doing, Di?
I'm very, very good, thank you. Thank you for having me on.
You're more than welcome. Thanks for joining me. You know, it just saves me sitting here chatting to myself all the time. It's someone to bounce off. And seeing as it's Ladies' Night, I felt we needed a real lady.
They weren't available? So you asked me. That's very kind. Thank you very much.
That was the compliment, yes. That's how it was meant to work. How are you doing? We haven't seen you in a while.
I know. I've been like everybody else. We've all had our lives turned upside down, haven't we? And we're all trying to get a little bit back to normal. And I have been visiting family and catching up with friends and, different groups of people I haven't seen for a while. And back in the studios again, rehearsing, getting ready for some festivals and things that we're hoping to do. But everything's all a bit, cross your fingers, isn't it?
Cross fingers, hope that it's not Christmas again, and where you get told 3 days before the event we can't do anything.
Yes, I know. Well, I did a party for a friend at home a couple of weeks ago. We had a load of people here. Went to tell the neighbours, sorry, we've got loads of people. Apologise in advance for cars. And they said, what time does the music start? And I went, we're not doing any music. And they went, well, why not? I was like, right, okay, all right.
Always
so
wonderful.
Clearly, people are in that mode where they want to get back out there again. So as soon as all these things are lifted and we know we can get out, I think we should all try and organise as much as we can to go rave and misbehave.
Rave and misbehave. I like that idea. It's about raving and misbehaving. Big happy birthday to Mr. Richard Carr, who's in the chat room.
Oh, yes.
Hope you're well, sir. And cheers to everyone else in the chat room. Tomo and Sean and Di and Wispy and Phil and Tomo. I think I said Tomo. And some Diana Braid, whoever she is.
Yes,
Rowena's in. How you doing, Ro?
Hi, Rowena.
So, yeah, there's loads. Joy's in. There's loads of people. They've all come to see us, Di. They've all come to see you. They see me every week.
They didn't know I was going to be here, to be fair.
So let's crack on with some music. So what I want to do is, as I said, we're going to celebrate the females of Radio FreakJam, the lovely ladies who have graced us with their music and their presence, and all the ones beyond who haven't. It was just like people like Gilbo who just joined us on Meet the Freaks, and there's Peathers and Di and Joy, and I've written a list because I didn't want to miss anyone out. Do you know what I mean? So if you're on that list, I've done it. That's easy as that, isn't it? All you lovely ladies. And if you're not on the list, it's because I'm playing your music, basically. So let's start off with some of Marder's secrets. And we haven't really met Caroline, but we've all grown to love her voice a lot. So this one is from Mr. Carl Dawkins. This is the lovely Caroline on the vocals. This is the Ting Tings. That's Not My Name by Marder's Secrets.
They call me Stacey, they call me Hot, they call me Jane. That's not
And that was a Moral Secrets there with That's Not My Name. Caroline's got a fantastic voice, and unfortunately she's had to leave the band, and they're looking for a new singer. But yeah, we had to get her in there as one of the females on Radio Freak Jam. We've listened to a lot of Moral Secrets.
So good.
Did you catch any of the shows with Carl on the bass
No.
player? Oh, you need to go back. Go back and
I'll
watch his
have to have a
co-host show. He's just absolutely amazing. He's just such a good laugh and so full of information and love. And he's just a big hippie, basically. But well worth a chat with. So go and check that out.
Fantastic. I love the sound of the bass in that. And did he have a light-up fretboard?
Yes, he has light up
That
everything.
was so good. Really?
So, Di, did you think, I mean, well, I think it's week 68 this week. You know, I came to you 69, 60, 70 weeks ago, probably, going, look, Di, I've got this plan because we've all been told to hide in our houses. I mean, it's going to be called Radio Freak Jam, and we're going to put an online jam night on. And you were very supportive, and you got involved, and you helped where you could to get it all up and running. Mm-hmm. Did you think we'd be sat here 68 weeks on doing this?
No, but I'm really pleased that we are. As in, I'm really pleased that it's carried on and that it's gained its own momentum and it's become a thing. And I think, in a way, it's enriched what we do, because before we walk into Mr. Bumble's and we go to a jam night and we wouldn't know all the people behind the faces in the room. And now we all know each other. And I think for that, just for that one thing, life is much better for me, because now I walk into Freak Jam and it's like meeting family, and it's really, really cool. Love it.
Fantastic. And hopefully we can be doing the meeting up. Obviously, we've got the party coming up on the 14th. I know you've been talking to Wispy about getting some tickets.
Yes,
and
definitely.
If you do want to come and join us, we're going to have a live jam night. We've got From the Ashes is going to be the house band for that. And it's going to be a jam night. But, you know, tickets are £2 just to cover the cost of the hall. We will need your contact info just in case there's any sort of track and trace system in place. But at that sort of time, if rules don't change as we hope they might, you know, so yeah, get in contact with Wispy, matt.wispy.clark@gmail.com. Drop him an email. He'll sort you out your tickets. And if you've got any musical questions, come and ask me. I'll happily help with that as we can. So, Di, we were talking before the show, and one of the things you mentioned was the secret songwriter.
Oh, yes.
So I thought, obviously, you know, I put this playlist together a while ago before I invited you on the show today. So your track from the Secret Songwriter is in there. So I think we should play that next. What do you reckon?
Yeah, why not? That sounds great.
And then we can have a little bit of a chat about that as well. So here is Di's entry, 3 Nights Without Sleep, from the Secret Songwriter. Be like Banksy if you were a secret sign writer, wouldn't you, really?
It would be.
Here it is, 3 Nights Without Sleep.
Whoa, 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 3 nights without sleep. Whoa, whoa, and I'm weary on my feet. Whoa, 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 as soon as I put my head on the pillow, my thoughts go round. All I want is to get a little rest. Whoa, whoa, I'm overthinking again. I need to get some rest. thoughts repeat, they go round and round and round and round and round in my head. Whoa, whoa. Counting sheep. Whoa, whoa. I'm counting sheep.
And that was the lovely Di there with 3 Nights Without Sleep. Thanks for submitting that, Di. It was a fun show, that.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it, and it was so cool seeing what happened to the song when it was just left to its own devices.
And what did you think of Dave's version?
Oh, I thought it was great. I just want to mention just quickly that I wrote that song with Peter Ray Chapman. We tend to do a lot of tracks together, and I really loved Dave's version of it because we had Peter's chords and my lyrics, and he just put them together, but in a completely different way to us. But I found his song was like a real earworm, and I kept singing and covering it. And I did speak to Dave, and I said we should get together really and just do a little kind of track together with his version, but me singing it and him playing.
That'd be awesome.
Cool. Yeah, it would be really cool. So
maybe we'll look forward to hearing that as well. But I think
whole
night.
Maybe in August when we all meet up.
That would be wicked.
We can do that. That'd be cool.
Wicked. And as I said, we would chat about this before the show. We will get round to doing another Secret Songwriter. I think that's going to be another thing that needs to happen at some point in time soon. But it was really nice because it didn't just allow you to showcase your songwriting skills. It allowed other people to as well. Yeah. And, then obviously the performers to show their interpretations. And one of the other people that I want to feature tonight is Saz. And she sent in one as well. So should we have a look at Saz's?
Yes.
So this is Saz's secret songwriter song, Tea and Wonderbra, ladies and gentlemen. Enjoy.
Tea and Wonderbra.
Yeah, go Saz with a bit of tea and Wonder Bra there. And everyone thought you wrote that.
I know. It did talk about a camper van.
It did.
It did. So I think that threw a few people out. Even the people that were covering it, the Splinters, they thought it was me. They were convinced.
Because obviously the Splinters are friends of yours.
Yes.
I purposely didn't give them that track.
Yeah.
You know, like, oh, breaking news. What's the breaking news?
Ooh.
Oh,
that you didn't give them that track, obviously, because
about tennis
the world thought that you did.
So yes, I made it a point of not giving them that track, and the Splinters. Should we play a song from them as well then?
Why not? Why not?
Nicely in, doesn't it?
They're so good. They're so good. I love them.
They sent us a few tracks on video before they actually came and appeared live, and I've played this a couple of times now because I love it, because this is a song from my childhood, and it's the Ode to Billy Joe.
Oh, okay.
It's actually been done twice on the show now. We had the Splinters, and we also had Jim Taylor come on and do it as well. And it's just a wonderful, wonderful track. Do you know it?
No, I don't think I do. I might recognise it when you play it, so
I'm sure you do. All right, well, this is the Splinters with the lovely Tracy singing, as this is Ladies' Night, but it's all about the girls.
She has got an amazing voice, and she sings live so well as well. And she can do all the highs and the lows. And I heard her sing All I Want for Christmas Is You. I was amazed at the range that she's got. So, yeah, let's get her playing live sometime. That would be great.
Well, hopefully they can, when we get back to the jams and bits and pieces like that, they can come down and see us and we can get some music going with them. That would be awesome. So, all right, then, here it is. This is Ode to Billy Joe by the Splinters.
2, 3, 4.
It was the 3rd of June, another sleepy, dusty Delta day, and I was out chopping cotton and my brother was baling hay. And at dinner time we stopped and walked back to the house to eat. Mama yelled at the back door, you'll remember to wipe your feet. And then she said, I got some news this morning from Chucktown Ridge. Today Billy Joe McLarister jumped off the Tallahatchie Bridge. Papa said to Mama as he passed around the black-eyed peas, well, Billy Joe never had a lick of sense. Pass the biscuits, please. There's 5 more acres in the lower 40 I've got to plow. Mama said it was a shame about Billy Joe anyhow. Seems like nothing ever comes to no good up on Chucktown Ridge. And now Billy Joe McLarister's jumped off the Tallahatchie Bridge. Mama said to me, child, what happened to your appetite? I've been cooking all morning and you haven't touched a single bite. That nice young preacher, Brother Taylor, dropped by today. Said he'd be pleased to have dinner on Sunday. Oh, by the way, he said he saw a girl that looked a lot like you up on Chucktown Ridge. And she and Billy Joe was throwing something off the Tallahatchie Bridge. A year has come and gone since we heard the news about Billy Joe. And brother married Deck, he burns and door the door and Tampa There was a virus going around, Papa recall it, and he died last spring. And now Mama doesn't seem to want to do much of anything. And me, I spend a lot of time picking flowers up on Choctaw Ridge and drop them into the muddy waters of the Tallahatchie Bridge.
That was the lovely Tracy with the Splinters there, and the Ode to Billy Joe. You know this song now, don't you?
I do now, yeah. As soon as I heard it, I was like, oh, that one.
The Tallahatchie Bridge song. I know that one.
I know, yeah. When we're in rehearsals and Stu starts playing something and singing it, and I'm going, come on, what's the title? What's it called? That one, right? Now I know that one.
Yes, it's sometimes titles don't stick in my head. And I think it's different, this day and age we live in. I used to sit and read artwork on albums and CDs and stuff like that.
I love that.
And now you don't. It's on the screen in the background and it's playing as an MP3. So I think a lot of the time you miss that. I certainly do.
Yeah, I think you miss a certain amount of it. You look at Apple Music or something and you might get like a graphic for the whole album, like a little picture, and that's it. You don't get any of the stuff that you used to get in the inside covers, anything that you used to get inside the cassette tapes. I know it's really old-fashioned, but I kind of used to like that.
Yeah, so did I. I've got fond memories of a Sunday morning sitting down with my dad, looking at gatefold 12-inch covers and folding them all out and looking at the artwork, and I find out who produced it and who mixed it and who engineered it and all this information that you lack these days.
Mm-hmm. And do you remember when you'd listen to a track like 20 times and you couldn't work out what the hell they were saying, and then you get the lyrics and you'd go, oh, that's what they were saying. Oh, I never would have thought that.
It's Kiss This Sky is a website where it's got a lot of misheard lyrics. So obviously Kiss the Sky being excuse me while I kiss the sky, Jimi Hendrix, where a lot of people think he's saying excuse me while I kiss this guy.
Oh, didn't know that.
Yeah.
I remember Peter Kay doing a whole routine on misheard lyrics. Wash your back, wash your back, wash your back for good.
That's the one. Yep.
You gotta love it, haven't you?
Good evening to my lovely young lady who's just come into the chat room.
Hi Tony.
Another of the ladies of FreakJam who we'll be playing some music from soon.
Fabulous. That sounds good.
Just trying to keep this linked. Back between lockdown 1 and 2, I think it was, you sent me a message going, I'm seeing your mate tonight, the blonde one. And I was like, do you mean Nadie?
Oh, yeah,
yeah, Nadie. And you ended up at a gig where Nadie was playing.
I did. It was really good. It was my friend Chrissy Tarashak had a birthday party at a pub, which had opened in Bagshot Lee. And she had Nadie and a couple of the other girls were singing with her and a guitarist. And they had it in a garden area. And Chrissy's quite stubborn, and she decided she was having a birthday party, come hell or high water, and the rest of us just went along. And it was great, and it was the first time the girls had sang in quite a while, I think, together. So
was that
really
Julia as well?
it.
Julia?
Yes, Julia was there as well. Yeah,
yeah,
and there was one other lady singing.
Yeah, I'm not sure who that was, but
yeah, I did know at the start of the night, but then by the end of the night, we'd all kind of got a little bit hazy.
So Nadie came on and appeared very early on in the show. We must get her back on and co-host, actually. And we had an absolute blast. She is such
good fun. She really is, yeah.
She is. She's a lot of fun. She's an absolute blast. And she's a very, very talented vocalist as well. We've been playing a lot of her music on the lunchtime live shows and on the pre-music as well. So it would be wrong not to include a bit of Nadie tonight. So let's have a track from her. This is a track called Blind off of her album, The McNaughton Rule, which unfortunately isn't available. It's only available on Radio FreakJam, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, no, why?
Things and stuff, and yeah, long story. I won't even bore you with, and that's not really for mine to tell. But so yeah, this is a bit of Nadie. Enjoy.
It's the same old repeat the same mistakes with her head in the ground, taken over her life. She ignored good advice, burning and shaking. The feeling escapes while you knock her house down. Tell him you're leaving, then go back for more. You say that he's changing, the truth you ignore. Don't you believe it will all be alright? Each time it breaks you, I ask myself, why are you blind? And she waits like a fool and then falls at your feet. I hear her complain to everyone that she meets, but she won't walk away. Her life's in a loop. I can't tell why she would fight her friends over you when you beat her black and blue. Tell him you're leaving, then go back for more. You say that he's changing, the truth you ignore. Don't you believe it will all be alright? Each time he breaks you, I ask myself, why are you I'm in love for the first time, and I've fallen asleep at the wheel. And I'm frightened I'll crash if I wake up. When I'm with you, I know how to feel. Twisting and turning, shaking and burning. It's warm in here, and I never want to leave. Tell him you're leaving, then go back for more. You say that he's changing, the truth you ignore. Don't you believe it will all be alright? Each time he breaks you, I ask myself. Tell him you're leaving, then go back for more. You say that he's changing, the truth you ignore. Don't you believe it will all be alright? Each time he breaks you, I ask myself, why are you blind?
That was Nady there with Blind. What do you think, Di?
Love it. Brilliant. She's got such a great voice. She really does.
Has. She's a very, very
Yeah.
talented young lass.
Definitely. That's my microwave in the background. I do
Dinner's
apologise.
ready.
Yeah, I know. We've had kettles boiling and all sorts going on, as in you do in every busy house when you've got families going on. There's
Look, when we started this, it was never going to be professional. We're all in our living rooms with kids running around, and we've had the kids on, and it's all been fantastic. And you know, it is what
It's
it
real
is.
life, though, isn't it? It's real life, and it
it's
kind of
real
adds
life,
to it.
and it's live. You know,
Yes.
anything could happen in the next half hour. But talking about having the kids on, did you catch the show on Thursday? So on
No,
Thursday,
I'm afraid I've been out and about this week. Go on, tell me what happened on Thursday.
on Thursday we had a visit from Wispy's young daughter, Caitlin.
Oh, nice.
And again, this is ladies' night, so I want to try and include everyone where we can. And Wispy has helped Caitlin and her friend Sid get a track together, and they've submitted it to the show. And rather than just play it and shove it in the pre-show music, I wanted to make a bit of a thing of it. So we ended up having a cancellation, and I ended up inviting Caitlin on, and Di came on with her, and we had a quick chat with her, and we played her track. So if you didn't hear it,
Oh, nice.
I would say go back and listen to the show on Thursday, which you should
You're
do
gonna play
anyway,
it now,
because it was
aren't
a
you?
good show. We had violin on the show on Thursday, and and he's also threatening to come and play some cello at some point in time, and banjo as well. So yeah, you need to go and check that out. But yeah, I'm going to play the track now. So this is young Caitlin, Wispy and Dyer's daughter, with I can't remember what's the title called. Hang about something about boyfriends. Your New Boyfriend. This is what it's called. So enjoy this.
Life isn't quite what I thought I'd be when I was a kid on VOIP. I thought when I get older, I'd marry her, I told her. Now I'm 26 and I work in an office. 9 to 5's not the best, I'll be honest. If I could change a single thing, I'd make it me, not him. He's in your bed, I'm in your Twitch chat. I've got the key and he's just a doormat. Even though he's got social skills, that doesn't mean I can't pay the bills. Anyway, make the most of it, 'cause she moves on pretty bloody quick. Oh, your new boyfriend's a bumhole. Yeah, I met Jared. When he took you away from me, you hit it off instantly. I know, 'cause you won't stop telling me. Seen his jawline, shoulders and muscles pushed against his fashion sense. Thought about what he looks like nude. Not gay though. She's living the dream. She's living the dream from back when we were 17, and she's living the dream. She's living the dream from back when we were 17. How on earth can I be saved when I'm one click away from insane? Just think that I deserve a little bit of what I earned. I'm not gonna make another scene. One I made when I was 23 means I'm not allowed in Disney World. He's in your bed, I'm in your Twitch chat. I've got the key and he's just a doormat. And even though he's got social skills, that doesn't mean I can't pay the bills. Anyway, make the most of it, 'cause she moves on pretty bloody quick. Oh, your new boyfriend's a bumhole. Think about you every day. So how on earth can I be saved? I think about him a lot as well. Maybe if he wasn't fine as hell. 'Cause your beauty and your grace, your telephone calls are my favorite place, and I want you to notice me with no restraining order, please. I want you to care. I want to smell your hair.
And that was Kay and Sid there with Your New Boyfriend. What is he, Di?
He's a bumhole. That's brilliant. That's great.
Apparently, a few of the lyrics were changed for the sake of age.
I think it worked. Yeah. He's in your bed and I am on his Twitch chat. I was like, okay, yeah. The kids speak like that, definitely.
And
we've been twitching and broadcasting and all sorts lately. Go on.
You know she's Wispy's kid, didn't you?
Yes, you can tell. I think it's fantastic.
In all fairness, big shout out to Kay, because she has raised £405 for the Little Princess Trust, who make wigs, hair wigs for cancer children. and she's had all her hair chopped off today.
Oh, wow.
All of that lockdown hair that she wanted to get rid of before lockdown that she couldn't, she's got rid of it, and she's raised £405 towards the Little Princess Trust. So big shout out, Kay. Keep doing your charity work and keep making music.
Keep making music, because that was awesome. I loved it. Really good. How old is she?
She's 13, I do believe. If you can just verify that in the chat room, guys, and make sure I haven't got it wrong. But I do.
Yeah, because there's a line in there that says that she's 26, and I thought, no.
Wispy's not that. He doesn't look that old, does he?
No, he doesn't. No. It was a great track. Who was playing guitar?
That was her friend Sid.
Well done to Sid as well, because that was great.
So yeah, and Sid was doing some backing vocals as well. So and Wispy says they're very proud of her, and so you should be, mate. So you should be.
Yes, awesome.
So yeah, nice to see. It's a bit of girl power tonight, Di. Are you feeling it?
Yes, I'm feeling it. Yes, and I've messaged Tracy, and she was really pleased as well. Yeah, she said, "Oh, it's lovely." So thank you for showing some of her work as well. It's nice. Keep us girls together. You've got the long hair, so you can be an honorary girl.
I do try, but I could get, I wanted to go to girls' school, but my mum and dad wouldn't let me. I thought it was a great place to meet women. Do you know what I mean?
I think it probably was, yeah. Do you know, talking of long hair, I've just had another kind of 4 inches cut off mine, and it's still really long. It's lovely.
Well, wrong shape. Mine's down here. Look, it's comes down to me boob, darling.
Oh yes, absolutely.
So when we talk about seeing as Wispy and Di are listening, I know they're fans of Northside, and as much as we haven't had the pleasure of having Lorna on the show, we have had a chat with Hayden, and we've been in touch with Little Ian as well, who are part of Northside, and obviously we lost Jules a few years ago, who used to be in Frequency, and Lorna was with Jules, and she was also singing in the band with them. So I feel it right to play some Northside. So I want to dedicate this to the Clarks, as it's they've actually seen the band live as well. So this is Lorna in the lovely band Northside with a bit of Hard Shoes. Enjoy.
It's clear you take a little time to bruise your reds, your greens, and your blues. Ah, such a sight. Tell me, baby, do you see your reality unfolding here with me tonight? Tonight, do you see? And the remedy takes time to care. She wears her shoes. She's better said, takes time to care. Why she wears her shoes. Yes, she does. She's better said, takes time to care. Why she wears her shoes. She's better said, takes time to care. Why she wears her shoes. Honey, she don't care about the things that you do. Let me tell you, she don't care about a who, where, or why. Who, where, or why. You are who you are.
And that was Hard Shoes there by Northside, the lovely Lorna singing. What do you reckon to that, Di?
Wow, I love her voice. It's brilliant, and it's so breathy as well. You know, at the start and a few times going through it, it's,
Really
and then it's got
bluesy and
such
sultry.
power. Yeah, really good.
Check out Northside when they get back out gigging. I know they're trying to get some gigs sorted out at the moment, and I've been in contact with Hayden, and he's working flat out at the moment. Bless him. So yeah, but go check out those guys when you can. They're absolutely awesome. Di, we've got loads to get through. It's just, lots of ladies to get through. That's how it is.
Yeah,
So we're
go
going to
for
run a
it.
bit late, if you don't mind, ladies and gentlemen. We're probably going to run late, and no one cares because it's all good music, and that's what we're here for, right?
Yeah, definitely.
So I would like to give a shout out to the lovely Sarah Harris Bradley, who's just bought us a coffee. Thank you very, very much. And guys, if you want to buy us a coffee too, you can go to buymeacoffee.com/RadioFreakJam, and all caffeine is seriously needed. I mean, accepted. I mean, thank you. We're happy for it. Thank you very much. So if you can do that, that's awesome. So I think that's a really good segue into playing a track from Miss Sarah Harris Bradley, don't you think?
Yeah, definitely. And that's one voice, isn't it? My lordy, she has got an amazing voice. And I wish you would sing more, Sarah. Sing more.
Yes, Sarah. And come and do a Meet the
We're
Freaks
always
with me,
saying
Sarah.
it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a really
Sarah.
good idea too. Yeah.
So this is Dream on the Edge by Sarah and Mr. Andy Bradley. Enjoy this one.
So many questions, such good intentions. The transformation of my fantasies are united in desperation, wrapped in illusion, tied in confusion. You knew just where to hurt me when my soul was weak. Is this a dream on the edge? Is this how you choose to live? I can't be part of this no more. United in fear. I need help to lift my spirits. Can you provide me with the help I need? Where's my sense on the edge. Is this how you choose to live? I can't be part of this no more. United in fear, you can't hide behind your excuses. What are your reasons for what you do? Where will that leave me? Who will I become? Is this a dream on the edge? Is this how you choose to live? I can't be part of this no more. United in fear.
So the lovely Sarah Harris Bradley there with Dream on the Edge.
Very, very good.
Indeed.
Yeah.
And you're
Andy's guitar playing is just getting better and better, isn't it? And his voice, I just love it. I know it's not. It's about the ladies tonight, but we can still celebrate the gents too.
We can, and you know, Andy's a talent in his own right, and the pair of them together work really, really well. And it's something that we've seen over the course of the years. Tony and I have been privileged to do writing with them and recording with them and bits and pieces. And it's really nice now to see Andy and Sarah sat at their own house with their own setup, doing their own thing and recording stuff like that. And it sounds great. And you know, really, Sarah, I do want to encourage you to do it a little bit more. I know you get really nervous, but you know, we need to hear you a bit more. You've got a lovely voice, and we need to hear more of it, don't you think?
Definitely. I hope she's typing in the chat. I don't know if she's there.
She's probably going, yeah, shut up, Ian.
Yeah.
I think that's probably what she's typing in the chat. So, did you see the show with Heather, who used to come down the jam at Bumbles?
Possibly.
And Tom from Wolfjaw, the pair of them done it together. They come and gave us a couple of live songs. Again, another fantastic voice. And, you know, again, this really is a testament to the talent we have as who have been part of Radio Freak Jam, especially you young ladies out there. There's some cracking vocals going on.
Definitely. And with the lovely Cindy as well. I hope you've got something from her lined up.
We have got something from Cindy. We've got something from young Tony. We've got something from Rowena. We've also got, what else we got? We've got something from Amanda, which I really, really want to play you as well. And something from Jen as well. We can't leave Jen out either. So,
can't leave Jen out. No, definitely
Jen's
not.
been a big part of the show. There you go. Shut up, Ian. I told you she was. But this is the track from Heather and her band Technicolor. Again, if you haven't heard these guys, go check them out. Heather's got a fantastic voice. This is Technicolor by the Novahawks.
Dreaming in Technicolor.
That was the Nova Hawks there with Technicolor, and again, shout out to Heath, and hope she's well. She's not long had a new baby, so they're new parents again, and all that sort of stuff. So they're doing well.
Oh, wow. Yeah. And again, another really great, strong female vocal. Loved it.
And as I said,
Yeah.
this really is the whole show I've tried to put together tonight is a testament to some of the talent that you young ladies have got out there. And really, in many ways, put us guys to shame. I'm just saying, you do.
We'll take it. It's good. It's all good. So I had a little Google while that was playing, actually, and you can see that there's quite a lot of Nova Hawks.
Terrorhawks. Hey.
That was Tim will know all about them. Nova Hawks. There's quite a lot of tracks available on Spotify, and just Google them and have a look. So they've been busy doing lots of things.
Yeah, the album came out, I think it was February or March, something like that. Not long after the baby was born. So this has all been happening in that household. And Tom's in Wolfjaw as well, and he's been busy with his band. So yeah, it's busy times, and that's good. It's good that they're getting stuff out there, and hopefully they can get back out live and play soon as well, because Heather's just a fantastic live singer.
Excellent. Technical hitch from me. I'm just going to plug in. So talk amongst
let's
yourselves.
have another song. Let's move on. As I said, we've got a lot to get through. Let's have a bit of Jenny. Obviously, you and Jen have made good buds through the jam night.
Yes, definitely. She's fantastic.
That's not a technical hitch. That's half the kitchen disappearing.
That is half the kitchen disappearing, yes.
So this is Jen. We'll play Jen, and then we'll come back to see what the destruction's been in Di's household. This is Best Shot that Jen done with Tim.
Bollocks. Well, you're a real tough cookie with a long history of breaking little hearts like the one in me. That's okay, let's see how you do it. Put up your dukes, let's get down to it. Hit me with your best shot. Why don't you hit me with your best shot? Hit me with your best shot and fire away. You come on, you don't fight fair. That's okay, see if I can. Knock me down, it's all in vain. I'll get right back on my feet again. Hit me with your best shot. Why don't you hit me with your best shot? Hit me with your best shot and fire away. You're a real tough cookie with a long history of breaking little hearts like the one in me. Before I put another notch in my lipstick case, you better make sure you put me in my place. Hit me with your best shot. Come on and hit me with your best shot. Hit me with your best shot. Fire away. Hit me with your best shot. Why don't you hit me with your best shot? Hit me with your best shot. Fire away.
And that was Jen there with Best Shot.
Woo!
And she's in the chat room as well there. How you doing, Jen? Hope you're well. I said, celebration for you ladies. And I said you and Jen have made pretty good mates through the jam, haven't you, Di?
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, she's been over and stayed, and we've had a few nights in the bar outside, and it's been good fun. And when I knocked over all the dishes a minute ago, I should have put her character line in, shouldn't I?
Bollocks. She did it for you at the start of the video.
I know she absolutely loved making that track with Tim, and she's really enjoyed all the things that she's done this year with music. It's been so fantastic watching her kind of blossom. Love
She
it.
really, really has grown.
Yeah,
No doubt about
yes,
it.
and got some great power in that voice now. Oof.
So yeah, she's grown in confidence, in talent, in presence, in everything over this time. I think it's been strangely good for her. Not
Yeah,
being
she's
locked
an
down,
awesome
that's
lady.
not been good. But you know, all the other
No,
bits
no,
that
no,
came
no.
with it. That's been good. So yes, she says she misses you in the chat room there.
Oh, cool. I will come and see you soon. We'll do another what we did out. I Kissed a Girl, didn't we? We sang that at Jenny's house.
That's right. That was a very drunken night for you two, wasn't it? If I remember rightly.
Might have been.
Possibly. So let's have some more music. Cindy, you mentioned Cindy earlier. We need to have a bit of Cindy. So I haven't got a lot of recordings for Cindy, so I'm going to play Tear It Down, which features on the 8-month Malfunction Best You've Never Heard album, available on Spotify and all other good digital stores. So go and buy it and support your local musicians, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, do it. So this is Cindy, shout out to her, with Tear It Down.
I watch you retreating
And that was Cindy there with Tear It Down, and that's on the 8 Month Malfunction album. Best You've Never Heard. Go and listen, so you will have heard it, and then it's all good. Spotify, all that business. Good to have a Cindy involved, it really is. It's been nice to be able to check in on her while she's been up in sunny Scarborough, yes, and Scarbados, that's what I was trying to think of.
Scarbados, that was it, my mistake.
And, make sure she's safe and looking after herself and bits and pieces like that, so awesome stuff.
Yeah, I first saw her or heard her sing down at the Jam night and playing. I think Paul was playing as well, and you were on. And she's just got such an amazing voice. It's really great in the room. So if anyone gets a chance to see her sing live, then that's definitely a good thing too.
I think that's a bit of a theme of the evening, really. All of you are very good live, so go check them all out. Go support the girls. Yes! So obviously on that track, Tony was singing backing vocals. Which leads nicely into me playing a track for Tony. I've got so many to choose from, and what I don't want to do is I don't want to play Splendid Isolation because I've played that a lot, and I don't want to play Stand Up Funk because I've played that a lot. So I want to play you something that we haven't played a lot of. This is one that featured on Tony's Meet the Freaks that we did, and it's a track called No One, which is something that Tony and I worked on here. It's got a bit of an Alicia Keys vibe to it, I think is the way of putting it. But so this is the first lady of FreakJam. I mean, she's been massively involved for the past year and a half that we've been doing this. She's got involved with Frequency. She got involved with Temps and Peck, all the 8 Month Malfunction stuff, all the shows that was Radio FreakJam. She's done Meet the Freaks with us and all sorts of bits and pieces. And it's been absolutely awesome to sort of get involved with music with her again, because that's obviously where we started. And as I said, we used to do a lot of writing at home, and this is one of the tracks we did write at home one time, and I think it shows a bit of diversity in Tony's voice. It's maybe not what you'd expect from Tony to write, but it's absolutely really, and I sound a bit biased because I'm involved, it's a great track. So this is a track called No One. Enjoy.
Broken streets, walk away my life just to make ends meet. Hard to believe the powers that be don't think the shit is crazy. Took a job working 24/7, not been the same since 9/11. But the effort that I'm putting in barely sustains me. No one wants to be another love story, lost in its history, feeling like no one wants to be a side of the ages, lost in the pages, written for no one. Take a tour of my broken home. It's not much, but the debt's my own, and the walls are closing in. This shit is crazy. Dead rats in the nurseries, not the place for our kids to be. Can't afford to be his mom and feed the family. No one wants to be another love story, lost in its history, feeling like no one wants to be a side of the ages, lost in the pages, written for no one.
People need to have a choice, but someone needs to find a voice. Until then, we are anonymous, we are no one. Organization cannot be faceless. Leadership cannot be traceless. Until then, we are anonymous, we are no one. To occupy and pacify, we need a uniting battle cry. Until then, we are anonymous, we are no one. People need to have a choice, but someone needs to find a voice. Until then, we are no one.
Another story of a broken dream. Everywhere you look is the same old scene. 40 million to one could save me. This shit is crazy. Till then I walk the broken streets, be the same as the people I meet, and I leave my legacy as another life story. No one wants to be another love story, lost in its history, feeling like no one wants to be a side of the ages, lost in the pages, written for no one.
streets, work away my life just to make ends meet. I do believe the powers that be don't think the shit is crazy.
And that was Tony there with No One.
Very good. That was a very different sound for her as well, wasn't it?
This is why I chose the track. I mean, you know, you've heard Tony do the sort of the rockier stuff and the stand-up funky sort of more upbeat stuff. And I just wanted to play something a little bit different. I love that track. It's got a lot of personal sort of memories for me of doing that. And I said, well, we've got so many we could choose from with Tony. So many good tracks. And but that one just stands out as being a different and something. Yeah, it's different.
Yeah, it's good. Even the production and all the different instruments and the background noises which you could hear throughout the track, and yeah, that was nice.
And I think it really highlights Tony's voice. It's because all the layered harmonies of Tony. And Tony will tell you, I'm a bit of a tyrant when we come to recording. I like to get things as right as possible, so we don't have to correct things afterwards. And as much as I do make Tony work hard, what we end up with sounds awesome. And her voice on that really is displayed really well with all the backing vocals and bits and pieces going on with the harmonies.
Yeah. Well done, Tony.
So we've got a couple of tracks. We've got a couple of tracks left. We've got one from Rowena with Station House, which I'm gonna play out with because it's a long track. So we've got to hear a bit of Rowena. We can't miss that out. But there was one little surprise that crept in the other week when we had Amanda Angelikovic on the show as a co-host, and she couldn't decide what to play, and we ended up having a conversation, and she ended up playing us a Serbian folk song. And it was our first foreign language track on the show, which I think is really, really cool. And she learnt this for her husband, Vulcan. Something. Sorry if I'm pronouncing your name wrong. So it's a traditional Serbian song. She explains a little bit about it. But it was just a bit of a left field thing. I haven't downloaded anything really from the show because I could download loads of young ladies and stuff that they performed on the show. But this one just stood out as needing to be highlighted tonight. So if you haven't heard this already, this is Amanda with a Serbian folk song, and she explains all about it.
I could actually sing you a song in Serbian, but...
Ooh, that would be a first on Radio Freak Jam.
It's called, I know a song, Ajde Jano, it's really traditional.
Come on in, I'm up for a bit of that. Let's have something a bit different. Yeah, let's do it.
I might cook it up.
We're not going to know.
Okay then, right, and here goes. So this is a traditional song. It's called Ajde Jano, which means come on Jane. And the premise of the story is it's a really old folk song. So it's a guy who's basically saying to Jane, look, forget about all life's responsibilities. Let's just forget the cooking, forget the housework. In fact, let's just sell the house, let's sell the horse, and let's just bugger off and dance, is basically the premise of the song. So I apologise to any Serb-Croat speakers out there for what I'm about to do to this song. Ajde Jano, kolo da igramo. Ajde Jano, ajde dušo, kolo da igramo. Ajde Jano, ajde dušo, kolo da igramo. can't believe I just did that.
I'm glad you did. There we go.
That was fantastic, wasn't it?
Lovely?
Well done, Amanda. Yeah, beautiful. Yeah, lovely inflections in her tone and everything. And it was really captivating, even though you had no idea what she was singing about. I mean, she did explain, though.
Yes. Selling the horse, selling the house, and buggering off
Sell
and
the horse,
dancing.
sell the house. Yes, sounds good. When are we going?
I haven't got a horse to sell. That's the problem.
You see, that'll speed the process up as far as I'm concerned.
Or a house, to be honest. Excuse me. So, look, Di, we've got one track left. But before we do that, I just want to say thank you for joining me tonight. It's been lovely to catch up with you, darling.
It's been really nice to see you, and I look forward to seeing you in person and catching up as well. It will be really good. I think we're all going to have a lot of that to do this year.
Totally. There's time to make up. And, thank you for representing all of the lovely young ladies out there whose music we've played tonight and whose music we haven't played tonight. I'm going to read through the list because, everyone whose music we played, I don't need to name you because we've given you a little highlight. But I want to shout out to sort of Lauren and Zoe, Dylan Melody, Di Clark, Joy, Gilbo, Lindsay, Claire Williams, Peathers, Maria, Christine, Kim, Sharon, Joe, Danica, Mama Wicks, Phipps, Lisa, Karen, and Olivia Isla. There's so many of you who have joined us in some way, if not musically. Maybe you've been the wife of the mad entertainer who's come on and kept him sane and helped him on the show, and then got involved with us lot by watching stupid Zooms of Josh build exercise bikes and stuff like that. You know who you are. Yep. It's really, really nice that all of you have joined us and have been part of this. And, special shout out to the ladies in our life. I think we need to do that sometimes. It's a good thing. And Di, any advice to young ladies looking to get into music? What would you suggest they should do?
Oh, just start. Hit YouTube, find out how to play the instrument that you've got, blow the dust off it, give it a go. If you don't like it, ask somebody else that you know to give you a few lessons on it, and swap that instrument for something else, because there will be an instrument for you. And if you can't do an instrument, then sing, but just start, because it's such a fantastic thing to make music. It really is.
You started quite late, didn't you?
I started quite late, yeah. I started probably just when I was 40, I think. So, yeah. And I started by playing guitar, and then playing guitar and bass, and then I learned ukulele, and then I was singing as well, and then tried to combine all of them. And it's been good.
So it really never is too late to start?
No. I mean, I used to play not the piano, but the organ, the two hands and foot pedal, when I was 6.
Yep.
So I had started with it, but I dropped music when I was in my 20s, and I do wish that I hadn't. I wish that I'd carried it on. So I think once you've started it, it's easier to go back to. But I think it's just in your soul, isn't it?
It is. It is. If it's there, if you start it, it's always going to be there. It's an itch you have to scratch.
Yes, definitely.
Guys, if you can support the show, please go to freakjam.b4brandy.co.uk and buy your FreakJam t-shirts, mugs, steins, wine glasses, whatever it is, mugs, coffee mugs. We've got pretty much everything there.
I saw the t-shirts. We are Jamily. I'm going to have to order one.
Buy a Jamily t-shirt. This is it.
Yep.
But whatever you're into, it's on the not quite whatever you're into, but most of what you're into is on the website. Go and treat yourself, ladies and gentlemen. Do that. I want to play out with a bit of Rowena. I want to play out with a bit of Station House, fronted by the lovely Rowena. I had a little chat with her today. We're going to try and catch up soon and get her internet sorted out and try and get her back on the show, which I'm looking forward to, because she's absolutely so much fun to be around, and she's got a fantastic voice. And she's been really, really supportive of what we've done over the past year and a half. And so shout out to Ro and Sam and the rest of and Tony and the rest of Station House. Hope you guys are doing well. Have you caught up with some Station House, Di?
I have heard some on the show over lockdown, and I've really enjoyed it. So yeah.
So look, Di, say goodbye and thank you for coming and all that business.
Goodbye. I'll pass your regards to Dave. He's still got a glove on his head from last time.
Oh, I did see Mr. Bryce earlier did say he wants to get together and do something with you. So talking to Dave,
fantastic.
I did see that in the chat room. I meant to mention that earlier, but yeah. So get in contact with Dave on Facebook, and you two sort that out. Bit of girl power tonight, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you appreciate it. I hope you've enjoyed the music, and some great tunes out there. We're going to leave you with Station House. It wasn't me who brought the tears. Rowena's vocals in this are absolutely outstanding. And we will see you. I'll probably do a Wednesday lunchtime show, just play some tunes. And then we've got the Jam Night on Thursday, so tune in for that as well. And we'll see you then. Say goodbye, Di.
Goodbye. See you later.
See you later. Bye.
I know that someone else has hurt you. I see the anger and the fear. Wasn't me who did those things. No, wasn't me who brought your tear. There's no truth behind the rumor. Smoky mirrors mostly lie. Doesn't matter when it hits you. Oh, only love can make you cry. Is it really any wonder I might try and love again? You know we all must take our chances in the hope that we might win. Chances all I ask. You might see I don't wanna take a prisoner. No, I just wanna set you free. Is it really any wonder try and love again. When we all must take our chances, pray to God that we might win. I see you hurt, and I understand the fear. Wasn't me who did those things. No, wasn't me who brought your tear. Wasn't me who did those things. No, no, it wasn't me. Wasn't me who did those things. No, 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 it wasn't me. Wasn't me who did those things. No, no, wasn't me who brought your tear. Wasn't me who did those things. No, no, wasn't me who brought your tears.